Coming up now, the very latest news from Pattaya and Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. Please like and subscribe. It helps us and it helps you too. As of yesterday, all passengers on domestic as well as international flights will be required to show a valid proof of ID before boarding. That ID, we're told, must match identically to the name on the boarding pass or ticket. The move, a part of enhanced safety and security procedures for Thailand, is seen as only affecting domestic flights, as obviously a passport is always required for international flights, but it's now more important than ever when booking to use your full name, which we assume must include any middle names, as the new regulations state that the name on the pass must be identical to that on the form of identification used to board. Thais need to turn off the TV and social media and make babies instead, it seems. This as the Public Health Minister responded to reports that the birth rate here is in a rapid decline and that within 50 years, the current trend could lead to the number of retirees overtaking the numbers working. Modern couples have in many cases rejected the traditional habit of having children only to pass them to grandparents to raise them, and instead chose to either wait until they're financially secure or not to have children at all. Proposals for an increase in welfare payments to mothers are being considered, and the state's expected to promote the idea of family growth. In Sakau, a local deputy inspector at the police station has been removed to a desk job after investigations began into the drowning of a local in a pond that seen the policeman's son implicated along with a gang of 4 others. Locals had claimed that the investigation was hampered by Dad's position of power. The local police chief has rectified that, and reports indicate that the female was abused and beaten, yet somehow her husband confessed to causing her demise. That confession, though, didn't make sense to investigating officers, who now wonder what may have encouraged him to make an untrue statement. This as they, or a Thai media company, found CCTV, which shows the gang beating her and causing her to drown. Good news for drivers as the price of diesel is set to drop at the pumps by a further $1 a litre, as subsidies for the next 3 months were reviewed this week. Snakes on a plane perhaps, as one social media poster has gone viral and been picked up by Thai media showing a snake in the passenger compartment of a flight from the capital to Phuket. The student who filmed claims that the flight crew caught it in a plastic bag and detained it for the remainder of the flight. Of bigger interest, perhaps, is the number of unreported incidents where snakes enter planes often, but in the cargo holds, something that handlers, at least, are well aware of. But good news for passengers, the snakes can't get from there to the seating area, normally. Meanwhile at home, and the stink continues in the city, as despite regulations and clean-up crews, several mainly commercial addresses continue to dump refuse and wastewater into the South Pattaya drainage canal. The stench is obvious, more so at a well-known hotel close to the beach, where the width of the canal combined with slow flow sees filth remaining without moving until heavy rains shift it. Either way, locals complain that there's no effective management or control of waste dumping. Now it appears that City Hall may implement the routine blocking of private waste pipes. A local Thai man is believed to have died after being attacked by bees in the Non Pru area. This as he was attempting to harvest their honeycombs. Discovered close to the main 331 highway, he was sadly beyond recovery. Despite supply cuts of water in many areas locally blamed on regular pipe bursts, there's no expected shortage of water for the region during the upcoming dry season. Main reservoirs are at high levels thanks to feeders coming from rivers, often a great distance away, and the water company doesn't predict any problems, except of course the regular pipe issues, which do annoy residents. And with the Met Office promising a pleasant day with clouds and sun, highs of 32 dropping down to 26 and the real feel of 34. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.